Wouldn't you know it, had the camera out. Looks like it took the bottom fly. Looks like another whitefish. We'll get a... It's fighting like a rainbow. Yeah, rainbow. Took the Rub Bub Grub, my new confidence fly. Barbless hook pops right out. There it goes. So we took that one, I just took a few steps, took that one right about there. There's just a slight hesitation with the sider. Set the hook, and he was there. It's just a great euro-nymphing spot here. Cast upstream. The water's a little fast, so casting upstream, let them get down. And then it's important that they have a little bit of slack when you hit the water so that they can get down deep. And as you can see, it's very effective. Took the bottom fly again, looks like another rainbow. Maybe we'll get a quick release. These are beautiful fish. They like this fast water. It's pretty cold today. Oops, sorry. Steps, but basically fishing the same spot. I think there's enough faster water in here so the fish don't know I'm here. Just got my line hung up on my boot here. And let's see if we can make it 3 in one take. Apologize for the in-between stuff going on here. All right, next cast. Just cast upstream, let them get deep. Watching the sider for a pause. Then you strike and there's nothing there, just recast. know? So it took about half a dozen or so casts in between, but this is 3 fish on the one take here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like a nice... Ooh. Nice one. Let him wear himself out a little bit. Get into the softer water here. So I just took a few steps, kept changing my cast a little bit, kept trying to get my nymphs deep enough. It's a nice fish. And the fish will tell you if you're doing it right. If you pick a spot that's likely to hold fish, which this spot is. Oh yeah, nice fish. Ooh. So I'm giving him side pressure. He wants to go to the main current. I'm just giving him side pressure. I need to go down and get him. Even though these hooks are barbless, if you keep the pressure on, they hold the fish. Oh, I got 2 fish. Had 2 fish. It looks like it took the stonefly. Oh, there are 2 fish. I've got 1 on each fly here. Wow. Okay. Well, that happened yesterday in the same spot, but wow. Took the stonefly again. Let's get him back in the water. There he goes. And where's the little guy? Little guy's right here. Wow. Took the confidence fly, the rub bub grub. Well, that was something. There they go. That was something. Double hookup. Second time in 2 days on this spot. That was a nicer fish too. And just, if you find that euro-nymphing water, which to me means you've got a transition in depth, you've got a little bit of, you gotta be, with this technique you can get right on top of them. But you can't do that in really clear water, and you can't do that in really slow water. So I'm looking for water that's moving fast enough, not too fast. And I'm trying to get a drift that is slower than the current. So what that means is the water at the bottom of the channel is going slower than the water on top. So I'm using the tungsten beads to get my nymphs down where the fish are. Not every day is a dry fly day, and not every day do you see rising fish, but they're eating every day. Every day they're swimming and eating and swimming and eating. If you find that holding water where they are likely to be, you can catch a lot of fish. So I watched a YouTube video that said wood is good, foam is home, and rocks rock. I really like that. Oh, here we go. Next cast. This has some wood, as you can see. The water's got some color to it, so they can't see me. And looks like he's ready. And I don't know how many fish I've got out of this run so far. Maybe 7 or 8 with 4 on. It's okay. Good. Good. Maybe 4. Another beautiful little Leon River rainbow. Off I go. Well, let's just keep it going. I'll just keep talking. I've learned a lot just watching YouTube videos, trying stuff. The technique that I'm doing today is more of a French leader, which is basically no fly line. It's just monofilament with a cider, which is just that colored piece there, to a tippet ring. And then my tippet, I've got 2 flies with a double surgeon's knot connecting. Try to keep my tag end about 3 or 4 inches so it's not too long to get tangled, but long enough where maybe I can get 1 fly change out of it. And then about, I don't know, 20 inches deeper, I'll have usually my heavier fly. Oh, that was a bite. And again, I just try to do something a little different every cast. You know, even if I got a bite there, I might take a step in between. Ooh. Maybe throw it a little farther upstream, let it get deeper sooner. And with this euro-nymphing, French nymphing kind of style, the fly selection is not as important. I used to spend a lot of time trying to pick what fly. And these days when I do, sure, if I see a bunch of stoneflies, maybe I will, quick release. Maybe I will tie on a stonefly nymph. But most of my fly adjusting is occasionally by color, but mostly by weight of the bead, how fast is the water. So I spend a lot less time trying to figure out what fly to use and a lot more time fishing. And with this style of fishing too, it's essentially being disciplined with your casting length. Trying to keep about a 90-degree angle from the tip of your rod to your line. General, experiment a little bit. What I like about the monofilament leader is the monofilament, as I raise it up, doesn't really create the drag that a fly line will if I'm doing the same style, and I figured that out just by trying different things. So let's see here. Okay, got another nice little rainbow. Got a quick release here. Beautiful fish though. Took the rub bub grub. Release it, go right in. Alright, I think I'll stop it there. You'll probably see me again real soon. Just love this spot. It's got kind of everything I'm looking for in a spot. It's got a little depth change, it's got a little color to the water. There's shelter for a big fish to go hide within 10 or 15 feet. And there's a little speed to the water. So as long as I'm getting my drag-free drift, and what I mean by that is cast my nymphs upstream with a little bit of slack so they can get deep, and raise the rod tip slowly. I'm extending myself a little bit here, but ideally I'd have a higher rod tip. Here we go. And just keep making those little adjustments, take a step, cast a little farther upstream, maybe a little shorter cast, a little longer cast. If I feel like my nymphs are going by me too fast, I'll tie on a heavier nymph. And since I've started fishing this style, I expect to catch fish in every hole that I think they are in. And it is common now, if I'm going to go out, I'm getting, 8, 10, 15, 20, sometimes even 30 fish in a day. And I never used to do that. So it's been a lot of fun. It's not terribly complicated. It is weighted nymphs. First of all, reading the water well, finding a spot where fish are likely to be. Heavy enough nymphs to get down there. A little bit of cider material to detect the strike. Because most of the fish I've caught today, most of them I didn't feel it. I saw something in my cider that told me something happened under the surface, whether it hit a rock or a fish's mouth. And just keep making those little adjustments. Keep taking a step. Try to, when those nymphs first hit the water, allow a little bit of slack so that they can get deep. Go out there and have fun. Thank you for watching.